I just really want to explain something, and this is why the division, the separation that they're trying to instill into our heads is so false. You have to realize that everybody across the globe, the world, the planet is waking up right now. So all of us are put in place because we all have a purpose, which I don't need to explain to you what mine is. This person doesn't have to explain to you. You don't have to explain to me. Anything that is understood doesn't need to be explained or understood or overstood, however you want to say that, because we don't have to justify ourselves anymore. If you are doing all the work that needs to be done on the inside, you will realize who you are and what you're here to do. And then what you're doing doesn't need to involve other people, especially if they are doubting you and your journey, because we all have our own journey. With that being said, with everybody waking up everywhere, you're going to have police officers waking up that were put in that position to help wake other people up in that environment. You're going to have doctors that are woke. I know this because I already had one, but it's not, people can't just, whenever you're 16 years old, 17 years old, and be like, the world is fake, but we've ran into people that are older and, more spiritually aware, period. But these people are in these positions because, thank God, they're guardian angels that have been here the whole time trying to help us out. Now, I think that's what we are now. We all haven't exactly transformed into what we are becoming. It's a process, just like pregnancy is a process and it takes 9 months. We are in this little bacon stage where we're transforming slowly but surely. Like, Gaia is pregnant with us and she's going to give birth to these new beings, okay? That is us. We are mutated plants that are becoming our highest versions, and it's going to be wild, y'all. It's going to be wild. But that means everywhere, like, you can't keep on judging people and saying that they're all the same. You can't sit here and say all cops are the same. They're not. You can't say that all doctors are the same. You can't say that every president was the fucking same. Don't do my JFK like that. You can't say that Abraham Lincoln, was the same as all these other presidents. You can't say that everybody's the same. You can't say all black people are the same. They're not. You can't say all white people are the same. They're not. That has been a real struggle with a lot of people thinking that skin color has anything to do with the Great Awakening anymore. You guys are learning about the past versions of yourself, and you guys are like stuck on it, like, oh my gosh, we're not in the past anymore. So we have people here that are white and very woke and aware, spiritual, and have magical powers. We have black people that are straight demonic entities and energies, or any skin color. Like, literally, skin color is not a thing anymore at all. We're all here for a reason, okay? So they want you to think that there is this race war going on. They want you to think that there's this cop war going on. They want you to think that all these things are happening when they're not, but you guys believe that it is. So then you guys turn, this is what I've been hearing, a molehill into a mountain with everything that they show you. Just the thing with the food shortage. There's actually not going to be a food shortage because food is abundant if you're eating the right stuff. If the factories stop making GMO foods, I guess some of y'all will just lose your shit. But for us that eat plants, we eat fruits, vegetables, drink water, how is there a food shortage? Really put that into your mind. And then if you go to the store to get food, it will be expensive. So when they tell you, like, just to say fuck everything, like, it's not time to say fuck everything. It's actually time to become smarter than the people that put us in a fucking box. Y'all love being in boxes. We've had this conversation before. Y'all be at home in a box. This car is a box. Your office is a box. Your coffin, if you keep on thinking that way, is a box. Okay. So we have to become smarter than them, which we have all the knowledge with inside of us. It's all in your head. The cure to cancer, it's all in your head. All of it is right here. So don't ever let somebody think that they are smarter than you, because you will get all the information that you need when you need it. All you have to do is ask. All you have to do is ask. And everyone's answer is going to be different, because it's going to be individualized by their higher self to give you the information. Like, the cure for cancer for me may be different than the person over here that has this type of cancer, or it could even be we both have breast cancer, but the cure is going to be different. The regimen is going to be different. That's why you got to listen to your higher self. Now, we can help. We can definitely help, and that's what everybody's doing with their opinions and stuff on YouTube, but in reality, everybody's right in their own way. As long as you're trying to better yourself, because that's the most important thing. Like, people need to worry about themselves so that they become their smartest version of themselves, and you're able then to really help other people. You attract people that are alike you, and you come up with a plan that overthrows theirs. Because why do you think someone's just going to come in and save us? Because then this same situation could happen again, and we still wouldn't know how to get ourselves out of it. Something that is like super major is money. Yo, before the dollar even collapses completely, they're going to make a big deal about it. So you're going to need an abundance of it. You're going to need an abundance of dollar bills. Dollars, like the real thing, because they're going to do a cyber attack just like they did on gas, but it's going to be with the banking systems, and it's going to take forever for people to get their shit back in order, just like the coronavirus. That's going to be like months to get shit back in order. So you're going to have cash. That's what they're talking about, like with the food shortage and stuff like that. It's only going to be expensive to the people that don't have no money. Like there was a video that I seen about the girl talking about in Cuba, like some food there is like $200 US. That type of stuff will happen here. It'll be like a bag of grapes will be $20. But if you have money, you will be able to eat for your family. So y'all should have been on your grind knowing what your purpose is, because whatever your purpose is going to put you into the position to survive the apocalypse or whatever's coming next, in little bitty phases and stuff like that. Now, after the dollar collapses, because a lot of y'all just stop saying y'all need to come together and like make this colony. Yo, we're not supposed to be coming, and like we are supposed to be coming collectively, but you have to come up with your own plan first. And then once you have a plan in set and you're ready and you got everything, you know, as ready as possible, then you can start helping other people. But you can't just, you know, everyone's like, oh, we should come together collectively. Figure it out yourself first, because nobody's coming to save you. What if that person never makes it? What if, you know, they left out a part of their plan to you? You guys are not understanding how much of a self journey this is. I'm even wearing a shirt that says self-love on it, but it really is. And then right after, outside yourself, would be your sons or daughters, but like right outside of you should always be your kids next, and then helping other people. Because if you are not together with yourself, you can't help or provide or do anything for anybody else if you are not mentally there and ready and prepared. Now, after the US dollar collapses, we will have all those. That's why you got, excuse me, I dropped something. You got all these different mobile banking apps. Like, I noticed that these are getting crazy. There's this banking app called Oxygen. There's Cash App. All these things that don't deal with actual banks. And then you got your invisible debit card that you can put on your phone. Like, that shit is super crazy to me. Like, cool, it's convenient, but what is this leading up to? Now, you're gonna need land, gold, copper. Those have been the three things that I have heard that you need to keep. You need to just get it. They told you that copper wasn't important, and they had put Abraham Lincoln. Funny how I'm bringing him up twice, because I just, you know, y'all know. But they put Abraham Lincoln on a copper penny to make you think that, you know, he wasn't important or whatever, but he really is. And if y'all didn't know, you know, he was black. Okay, Abraham Lincoln was black. Stop letting them fool you. Stop. If y'all are still on that, stop. But you're gonna need copper, because it actually helps with I can't even think of the word right now. Something energy, conducting energy. Like, y'all know people will steal like the copper piece from the car, or you have copper wiring in your house, you know, people steal it for money, there's a reason behind it. Or you see people making crystal jewelry with copper, there's a reason for that. Also gold, y'all really shouldn't put nothing else on your body besides those two things, to be honest. Like no silver, none of that, because they are trying to conduct electricity off of you. Whenever you guys wear your little facial piercings and big ass earrings and all your bling bling, money ain't a thing, okay? If you're wearing grills in your mouth, thick chains, anything that is like not actually real, and I know a lot of y'all be flexing, so not all your shit is real, but they are just conducting energy. Like, I got a ring right here, it's cute, y'all have seen it, and it's fake. I wear it, my finger starts to hurt, swell up, and do all this weird stuff because I'm very sensitive. Like, I don't wear my earrings in because of that and stuff like that, because it has to be like 100% real. And I used to have these diamonds that my grandpa got me whenever I was 13, but I lost them. So I just don't wear jewelry. Like, I don't like to wear the metal button on my pants. I don't wear the metal wire in my bra. There's a reason for that. So those are going to be the main three things that you're going to need is land, just like how the Indians still have their land now at different Indian reservations because they fought for that. Like, you're going to want a plot of land. You're going to want your gold because that's going to be the money frequency after the dollar and the invisible. Like, how long do you think invisible money is going to last? We are a little too smart for that. You guys are going to control us with invisible money? Get the out of here. Anytime I think about that, like, oh, they already do, but when the dollar collapses, it's not like it's something to go back to. It's just like y'all are really trying to control us with invisible money that's not even there. Like they do in China. They don't even use like cash anymore. They have all these weird scanners and things on their phones and these weird banking systems, these facial I can't even say the word, but this stuff is weird. This stuff is really getting weird, and a lot of people just be saying that I have lost my mind, but y'all see it happening in real life. But when it comes from me, you know, especially with dealing with my family, it's almost irritating now. Like, y'all believe what y'all want to believe, and I'm going to believe what I want to believe, but you guys get mad because you guys haven't done your shadow work. Shadow work is so important, and I know this because I've been dealing with it for, good God, like 7 months. Like, the real tough part, it was like whenever I first woke up, it was just like, oh, this is so fun. Like, oh my God, I don't even know, but I was excited, and then shadow work came in, and I don't want to do this anymore. I'm tired spiritually, physically, mentally, emotionally. You just be getting drained. And then I had this epiphany light bulb moment. I swear it was, whenever I went back to Kansas City, like I had a charge up. I felt safe. You know, I was kind of going through it and I was like, oh Lord, somebody needs to tell me, like, punch me in the face and tell me I'm really still here. Like, did I get hit by a bus? Like, and I died. I was so and I do want to tell y'all, you know, for sure, just so y'all know, I was using Moldavite, and I swear it just blasted me off into the future, like 3 years. And I knew I needed to just really ground myself with all the information that I took in for weeks. Like weeks, it was just like download, just upgrade. And then it's funny because I then get the pop-up for the iPhone got to upgrade. Like, bitch, so did I. No. Excuse me. So did I. And I called the phone a BITCH. I mean, it is the iPhone that they're trying to recreate They're trying to recreate I in a phone. And that's why the bite is taken out of the Apple in the back. Come on, y'all. Get it together. Y'all should have known. So whenever you guys are doing all these spiritual things, I had this issue. So I know some of y'all be having the issue. People thinking that they're holier than thou or more stronger than somebody else. No, you're exactly where you need to be for whatever your purpose is. So there's no reason to compare or compete with anyone besides these men carrying bags. Now I really feel like I gotta up upgrade. No, I'm just kidding. But your powers and all that other things, stuff is just, all I can think about is saying that stuff is about to get real serious. Who the heck? He's walking his dogs. I just arrived at the walking trail that I am so happy to be at today.